I said, it's going to be 45 minutes. She said, oh, I'm like, at that point, I was done. I said, ma'am, would you like to get your hair dry? If not, we can end the service right here, right now.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost.
Hey y'all. Ooh, he got that on blast. But it feel good. But yeah, so how's everybody's day going? No, I don't want the spam. Get off my phone. Okay. But yeah, anyway, y'all, I pressed end and it didn't end. But yeah, today is Tuesday, which is my technically Monday. Yeah, I just broke that word down. Anyway, but yeah, it is currently 4 something, and I'm headed to work. So I see that a client canceled because that space was full. Because I know those people trying to get in and get appointments, and I didn't have any availability. So I know for a fact that someone was in that spot. So that'd be my only thing. People cancel or they be on my books, and I get it, stuff happens, but like, just still it's happening. Yeah, people that be wanting that time, they can't get it because, or like people that counsel, like, yeah, somebody just kind of think about it, like somebody wanted that spot and now it's gone. But like I said, I understand people that counsel they don't potentially want to, but some people really do counsel for a legit reason. So yeah, I think I finally found my sweet spot with this doggone dock stand. So yeah, I'm headed to work. I have, I think, 2 strand twists, and I have highlights after that. She's not getting a color on top of those highlights. We just doing regular highlights. I gotta see if I still got that purple shampoo. I hope I do. I should. Do I have Moroccan oil purple shampoo? I don't think I do, but I know I should have. Well, yes, I do. The Moroccan oil shampoo. I should still have that. Ooh, it ups. Well, yeah, y'all. I have that. Well, the purple shampoo. I sure said that without y'all not even explaining it for the people that don't do hair. The purple shampoo is to tone any brassiness that comes with the bleach. If it's kind of brassy, it helps to tone it. I do have color in the shop, so if it's a situation where the highlights don't look right, if they look a little too brassy for my liking or for her liking, I will like ask her if she would like to or try to convince her to get color on top of the highlights so it can at least tone the color. So I hope that I can lift the color. Well, we're gonna pray that I lift the color to lift the highlights, let me say that, to the liking of the client as well as me. With highlights, I usually do pretty well with highlights because it's fall, so it's not too much of an issue because when it's dealing with bleach and lifting, the main issue be like the lifting part, the processing it to lift where you want it to lift. So with the fall, it's not too big of an issue because the fall isolates and it traps the heat. So it's basically baking in the fall like I need to. So it's just a duration of waiting for all the bleach the lift in the fall at a certain time or whatever. Lift it evenly. We have an even lift. So yeah. After that, that's it. So I want to see. I have an idea the weekend of Father's Day. I'm gonna have to strategize because my husband, his dad birthday usually be right before that, and I overheard him talking like he really talking about him, going out there for his dad's birthday, and I know his family means a lot to him, and I want him to, be able to get to go see him. So, like I told y'all, like my books are like, I don't know if I told y'all, my June books are already dang near completely booked up. So I'm gonna look at my books. I'm gonna strategize. So what I think I'm gonna probably try to do is, if it lines up, see what he feels. Work that Monday so I can have that Saturday, because this month I can't. I have to hustle. I have to make sure I'm going to work, getting in time as much as I can, because the last month of May I had to take off a lot. So if I take off, that means I'm not getting paid. So, and I had to spend a good amount because there was Seven's birthday that month. So I gotta catch back up. I gotta do my part. Of course, if God wants me to do otherwise in the midst of, I will listen to God, because I've learned in the past that do not over hustle, because you get burned out, and you take away the fun, you take away the love when you overdo it. So yeah. So I'm gonna do a little strategizing and see what it's looking like. So yeah, I'm feeling my mental clarity is there. It's getting there, and it's a lot better. Cause y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like yesterday, what's that yesterday? Yes, that was yesterday. That's how bad it was. It just felt like I had the weight of trouble or weight of worry trying to take me out mentally. And man, but the thing that was different this time, y'all, was I through the anguish, mental anguish, through it, I still was like, God, I'm still here. I feel like crap. I feel like I'm about to lose my shit, but I'm still here. And I know that you were there. And I saw him. I be in my Bible app too, y'all. Y'all know I've been on my Bible, reading my Bible. But also, they got like other things on the Bible app. So it's pretty dope. Like if you feeling a certain way, they have like scriptures to help you through. Like you could type in literally how you feel in that moment, and they have like scriptures and stuff for you. And then they have plans, like devotional plans for you too. I mean, they got everything. It's so dope. But it's this one I kind of started reading, but I didn't finish. That's how bad, like y'all. Oof. Anyway, but one thing that stuck out to me when in the devotional was this lady saying that if I can find and remember as I'm editing, I will put that in there for y'all. But she made a good point of she said she came across something, and it was called the breath prayer or the breathing prayer. And so what it is when she, like, this has been mine. It's the best way I can say it. So she said she grabbed a couple words from scriptures or something, but what I got out of it was whatever was troubling me, I used that and had God in it and what He can do and change what He's capable of and all that. So basically, she said, and I agree with this. I use a part of it. So basically, how it goes is I say, "The Lord is my shepherd." Inhale, exhale, and then God is my provider. Inhale, exhale. And each time it will flare up, I would do that, and like little by little, as the day went, even through it, it was it got better to where I call it the balloon. The balloon deflated. So, and God, I saw and watched how God worked through that day. That's so wild and amazing. And yeah, so I hope whoever's listening to this right now, I hope this helps you if you're going through it right now. Just know that, try that breath prayer, whatever it is that you're going through. Like if it's, of course everybody go through finances, or you're going through a heartbreak or something, or grief. Say, God is my stronghold. God is, and inhale, exhale. God, if you feel like people been leaving you and forsaking you, or just you've been feeling neglected, say, God is my shepherd. Inhale, exhale. God would never, I know that God would never leave me. Inhale, exhale. So I hope that helps. And man, like, yo, y'all, like, and I went to church Sunday. I think next Sunday, God say the same, that will be the day that I join the church, Concord. That's the church that I've been attending, and everything that's lining up is lining up with, I feel like, the path that I need to go. That's the next level, next phase in my life is with going to that church. So, you know, and y'all know, I don't know if you've been rocking with me, you know, I've been trying to find a church since we moved out here back in 2021. So I have joy, and I'm humbly grateful, humbly thankful, just humbled. And that's how I know that it's an alignment, because it's a calm feeling. So, and yeah, like, they got Israel, he's supposed to be speaking this week. They got 50th anniversary, and John P. Key's supposed to be there too this week. Oh, I wish I could just cancel all my clients and go, but I can't do that. I don't want to do that. But I'm just hearing that and me getting excited about it is like, oh my goodness, like, y'all excited about going to church and hearing those things. Like I never thought I didn't really see it. I ain't gonna say I never, because I did. That ain't true. But it was so gleam or very far-fetched that will that day come where I enjoy going to church and stuff, because I grew up in a church. So it was a routine for me. It wasn't really necessarily wholly a love. At times I enjoyed it, but I actually choosing to do it for myself. And not since I moved out here, not having a church home out here helped me too to realize, like, dang, how much I miss having a church that I know that's for me, you know. So yeah, y'all, let me go in the shop, get this shop clean before my client comes, because I'm a little early. And yeah, I see y'all there. Coming home. Look, when you get older, exactly, and they start getting up in age, you gonna see, because you gonna be catching yourself saying, where you been? Why you ain't at home?
I've been doing that to them. So we all got like,
Ooh, I'm glad I wasn't at that time, because you ain't got no privacy. Shoot.
Right.
Ooh.
So you definitely leave when you come back, and
Yeah, I never heard that before.
when you make it to your work, you notify everything.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, they don't really check it too much. At most, I check them more than when I see them at Cane's or somewhere where they're eating.
Yeah. Well, she should be cool then if she got that. Then she'll see that you still in this location. I guess probably if something was to happen, she can't get to you as quick. Maybe that's what it is.
Probably. I was like, we ain't already sharing it on messages. Like, why? It's because I guess at the time my boyfriend had my location, so she was like, why does he have your location but I don't have your location? And I was like, well, I mean, you know, he's just wanted to. Okay, well, I want to get on Live 362. Show me how this app works.
You messed up when you did that.
I saw her, so now she's on it.
Oh, man.
But she doesn't know how
I need to
work
put that on my doggone daddy. Nah, because I don't want to know what he be at. Because sometimes he be, I said, I don't want to know what he be at because he sometimes give me too much. Shoot. You don't even need no doggone 360. He going to tell you for you. I don't be want to know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. Glad I looked up because that girl about to get hit. Yeah, he walked all right there, but it's all good because it's the place she needs to go. But yeah, y'all, welcome back. I have a full day. What's today? Wednesday. I have a full day. Well, how many people I got? I got 5 people today. So, I gotta be on my game today. So, yep. So, yeah, I gotta be on my game today. And, yeah, I have my first client is a pre-loop crochet. And then after that, this was the one I had to squeeze in because she had to cancel. She's getting a no extension braid down shampoo style. Well, no braid down. Well, no extension braid down for her wig. And the treatment, steam treatment. Then my next client is, I think she getting 2-strand twists. Then I have I'm not too much sure about the time between that client and the one before her with the braid down. So I'm just be eyeballing my time, and if the time gets if I start falling behind, I'm gonna hit up my client, let her know, hey, I'm running behind in a little time, so she'll know ahead of time. So then after that, my 9 o'clock, I have a style only. So the one, is it that one? Either it's I think at the end, the 9 o'clock is a style only. If not, I know I got a twist prep. Not a 2-strand twist, but a twist prep. So, one of them, either one is before the other is before the other. So y'all get it. But yeah, so I got that. So I just gotta be on my game today. Today is a full packed day. So I'm headed to Salon on a good time so I can make sure everything clean and organized to be able to tackle the day. So yeah, y'all. But yeah, y'all, man, yesterday, oh, that was crazy. I could show y'all the girl. She didn't want her face seen. I technically could have showed her face because, you know, like I said on my own site, let me know ahead of time if you don't want to be on camera. And she didn't let me know. So, but I respected it when she said don't show her face. I got it because of the condition that she had with her hair. But I had to block her, y'all. I had to block that client. I'm telling y'all, I guess the more y'all see me, this my journey, or like others that are in a similar situation as me, and been in the game for a while, I'm telling you, y'all, the longer you do hair, and that's why a lot of old school stylists or some that have been in the game for years, when they reach a certain amount of clientele, they close their books off to new clients. They shut them off. They don't take new clients. And I see why, because, man, like, you know who your people are, and you know what you're capable of and what you do. And if they're not, like, in alignment with that, then, like, nah, that person ain't for you. So, like, yeah, like, because y'all know, like, it was a client y'all saw in the previous video that I had a client that's been coming to me, and I was debating if I needed to block her or not. But I knew in my gut, that's why I didn't block her, because even though she wasn't, because I do have clients that because it's not no, ooh, if we are besties in a situation, you'll be my client. I want you to be my client because I like you. No, I have clients that I dread sometimes they come in there, or I already know it's going to be uncomfortable, or they not my most favorite person. I have clients like that. But it's very few. It's one particular client that when they come in that chair, they not for me. Like, certain things that I require, because like I said, I am lenient with a lot of stuff. And prime example, she complained the whole time in the appointment. Mind you, she had a situation where she lost hair. So it was so bad to where I had to create a situation where she could be able to wear her hair in public. That's how bad it was. So in that situation, she did a consultation first. And I told her, I said, hey, it's going to be a situation we might have to do a ride set. So I like, and usually with deluxe packages, because I did a deluxe package on her, because like I said, in those situations, I offer it when they come to me and their hair is in a bad state. I say, hey, I always recommend a deluxe package. The reason why I recommend a deluxe package is because it helps me to analyze the hair as well as and see how it reacts, and it fully shakes the hair back from whatever it went through. It fully shakes the hair back, because it gives you all the treatments that you've been lacking. So just a fresh start over. So yeah, so like each treatment, She complaining. Oh, I gotta go under the dryer again. Oh, I don't like dryers. Oh, this and all that. I'm like, cuz, are you like not processing how bad your hair is? I know some people try to downplay something and kind of be like, okay, look at the positive in it, but she literally, like, she didn't want to get her hair done. It's like she literally didn't want to get her hair done or something. So I'm like, I was, y'all, when I have that confusing spirit, that's what it is. So y'all know, if a client come to me and it's a confusing spirit and a manipulative confusing spirit, man, you out my door. Like, if it's an aggressive spirit like that, like, it's no question, nope, I'm blocking you, that's it. And like, literally, like, as I was trying to create and cut her hair, I mean, like, literally the whole time she was questioning me, questioning the hair, questioning what we should do. And I'm like, dang, at some point, I get that you went through a situation with a client, with a stylist, but at some point you gotta let go and let me create, because you went to that stylist that messed you up. And I'm like, dang, you ain't do all this. Did you do all this complaining when you had these other stylists in your head? Shoot, because some stylists don't give a doggone, and they gonna jack your hair up and yeah, be that trifling. But yeah, like, I'm like, dang, like, what's wrong with you? So I did her hair in the cut. It was a cut idea that I had. I did cut her hair, did all that. So I'm like, mind you, y'all, her hair is relaxed and natural. She was at a state where she was relaxed and natural. So you had very limited styles. I wasn't finna straighten her because her hair was weak. So we shaking her strands back. And I said, hey, let's go ahead and do that rod set that I had told her about in the consultation. She's like, oh, I don't want to get under the dryer. I'm like, cuz this is all that we can come up with right now. So, and I knew that her hair is cut in a taper style. I'm gonna show you. I think I'm gonna show y'all before or prior to that her hair was cut in a natural style. I mean, a taper shape, so I can be able to. She can have a style. So I knew that it was gonna come out fire, because I'm like, I bet. And that let me know how far I am as a hairstylist, because had I been early on, I would have allowed her insecurities and manipulations and back and forwardness to deter me from creating. So I've come to a point where I can create even when I hear bullshit in my ear. So yeah, like, hair came out fire. Cause I told her right when I was done rolling her hair, I told her, I said, hey, it's gonna be 45 minutes. I could have said an hour. I said, hey, it's gonna be 45 minutes. Mind y'all, I extended my time to be able to provide a good style at the end of the day for her head. I ain't even charge her extra for the roller set, because I don't have that in a deluxe package. I got everything excluding extensions and roller sets. So I said, but nah, my big thing is like, man, she leave out with a good hair, because that's where my love came into play of doing hair. And I wanted her to look like something and not feel like crap with her own hair. So, and like, man, like, I just, boy, when I said it's gonna be 45 minutes, she said, oh, like, at that point I was done. I literally wanted to stop the service with the rose in her head and kick her ass out of my doggone shop, but I didn't. I said, hey, your attitude, I'm gonna let y'all hear recordings of some of how she was acting, but I said, hey, your attitude, you gotta fix your attitude or whatever. Like, I said, ma'am, would you like to get your hair dry? If not, we can end the service right here, right now. And then she said she was fine. So then, like, when she was under dry, Then, like, I had them timed. So, like, a minute before, she kind of was like, she kind of making a little breath sounds. And then she was like, hey, you in there? I said, yeah, I'm over here. Cause I told her, like, when I put people on the dry and do treatments, I let them know, like, hey, I'm sitting right here at the chair. So the chair is like literally right there by the salon, right there next to my salon. So I told her, I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, like, like when she said it's burning now, I was like, I knew in my head you was ready to get off my dryer. So I got off dry. At this point, when it gets to that point, I get silent, don't say nothing. They can talk to me, I won't respond back. They can ask me how my day was. I'm not saying shit until the appointment is done. I do that because I know myself at that point. If I say something, I'm finna cuss your ass out. We finna fight, or we finna leave up. Like I will get to that point because this is something I love to do, and you disrespecting me and my establishment, and you being an asshole. I hate to say it, but yeah. So I'm not finna go to that level. So then, once I got done, once I took out the dry, I started taking the rolls out. She said, "Is it dry? Is it dry?" I never get that. Like, you complain the whole time, and now you want to see. Now you care. I get the same every time. That same type of client. You complain, or you worried about your hair, but then is it this? Is it that? No, I'm not saying nothing. I ain't say nothing when she said so. And then she asked it again. I said, ma'am, I'm trying to finish your hair. And she didn't say nothing else. And so I finished her hair. One thing about me, even though you done pissed me off, I'm not like some stylists. They will like end your hair or make your hair, jack your hair up and let you leave out the salon looking like crazy. But I know because my name is on your head, like my style, or two, I want to show you that because you've been acting up, I'ma still show you that I could do a damn good job. And guess what? You ain't coming back to me. So once I took the rollers out, styled it up, she loved it. She couldn't believe her hair could do that. But you didn't trust me. You gave me hell the whole time. It's like, no, it's beautiful. I knew I was gonna kill that. Cause I knew from the cut, when I finished the cut, I was like, this is gonna be fire. But you wouldn't allow that process to take over and happen because of the shit that you got going on in your mental and your attitude. So I said, yeah. I said, soon as she waited till that auto checked out on the payment, and I blocked her. So another one. She was like, yeah, like, no, you're not finna. Because I look too in the future like, dang, this girl come to me again and again, I'm going to have the same problem. And it's going to get worse and worse. And I'm not finna deal with it. So I will take that loss and she go. I don't feel like I'm personally losing. But, yeah, you got to go. But, yeah, so let me get in the shop because I'm sitting there defeating the purpose of me coming in early. I'll see y'all in the shop.
Ay, filling my pocket with legal tender, cost me to be the winner. Fly out before I can see the winner, no more TV dinners. Wake up and roll me a wood in the morning, I heard it go good with the vitamin C. Baby, you don't need no friend for this evening, believe me, you better all ride with me. Slide to the loo in my leisure, but still had to cop me a crib right outside of the D. I let them think what they wanted, cause I got bundles of bread, it ain't bothering me. I've been up late in the lab just in case you was looking, that's where I'ma probably be. Make sure you thought about all of that you saying before you done brought it to me. Brought all my salt to the masses as soon as I drop.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You good. You can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. You can flip it like multiple ways too.
Yeah. Okay.
That way.
Okay. Yeah, I want it probably cut a little bit shorter though.
I'll let you sit back too.
Okay.
I say, shoot, if you get to like a day, like, dang, I want to go and cut it. Shoot, you come in and get a cut.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember I used to cut them mugs.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe I'll just leave it
Yeah, it's pretty.
now.
Yeah.
And then if I decide I want to cut it, then I'll
right, girl.
Thank you. And then, do you charge the card that's on file, or do I just give them a card?
Oh, my bad. You got Zelle?
No.
It's fine. We can charge it on a card. Automatic. Let me let you know when it's gonna pull. Okay, I finished pretty early. Well, a little early. Client wife squeezed in. She got me in at 3:30, so I'm clean. I wanted to go by the stove real quick, but I'm gonna cook on it clean. Yeah, I got all this bleach in these bowls I need to discard.
Season?
Huh?
I thought this was Parenthood again.
Oh, nah. I've been.
Do you still have somebody after me?
Yeah, I food people after.
Okay. Taking my chances.
All the classes, I knew it was over. Lately, I feel like I'm cashes in poverty. Made me a savage, just weight on my shoulder. Told my little baby the waiting is over. I showed her I'm really the man. All of these rappers be trying to send me their songs. I just told them to send me a band. All of my gon' turn up the function. I'm hitting the stage with that Henny in hand. Boy, you ain't popping until you can fly out the country. I met on my city demands. I do not rock with authority morally. None of them be coming correct. Watch how you treating the one at the bottom tomorrow. He might just be coming to connect. I know that well what I know. I can't speak, but I don't. I don't stress how you feel, so I'm gonna do what I want. Know that well what I know. I don't speak, but I don't. I can't stress how you feel, so I'm gonna do what I want. I can't fight, I'm over that. That just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that. Don't do that, you know the deal. I can't fight, I'm over that. That just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that. Don't do that, you know the drill. Ay, fill in my pocket with legal tender. Cost me to be the winner. Shining so hard they gon' see me enter. No more TV dinners. All that I know is I know what I know, and I gotta go learn what I don't. I do recall how them that treated me. Wish I could say that it healed, but I won't. I've been up middle of night. Got a new riddle to write. That's the life of an artist. Girl, you too pretty to fight. Let's just be civil tonight. I'ma love you regardless. All of this love in the air. What are you not breathing to something? What's up? Be tripping on power. Talking to me like I need them or something. That's tough. Tougher than you could imagine. Seem like my usual fashion is never to worry. Ain't got the time to be wasting, but I cannot honestly tell you it's better to hurry. Hurting your feelings if ever you think that I'm giving a just give it some time. Don't even give them attention. If ever I feel their intention is different from mine. I do whatever I wanna, and most of them only gon' do what they fit in a break. Popping too much for the populous area. Roll me a blunt and go sit by the lake. Living my life in the moment. The power is present, and present is all that we got. None of these ain't telling me nothing. The moment they hear it, it's already hot. I know that well what I know. I can't speak, but I don't. I don't stress how you feel, so I'm gonna do what I want. Know that well what I know. I don't speak what I don't. I can't stress how you feel, so I'm gonna do what I want. I can't fight, I'm over that. That just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that. Don't do that, you know the deal. I can't fight, I'm over that. That just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that. Don't do that, you know the drill.
Thank you so much.
feels so clean.
Let me tell you, girl.
My fat's off.
Alright, girl. Huh?
I'm there.
Uh-huh. Alright, girl. Have a good rest of the day.
Thank you. End of the month.
Okay. Let me clean up. I'll be right with you. That text message to when I text you. I'm like,
No, that was because I kept checking the schedule and I was like, well, she didn't have nothing. She would have. I was thinking you didn't respond because nothing came up. So I was like,
that's got college thing. Why do you want to know somebody else text me?
no, it's pushed back about 2 weeks this time. We got fuzzy.
Man. How was it?
It was nice.
Did y'all end up staying or y'all still?
No, I'm glad we went. Because I was trying to back out and didn't want to go. When I looked at the web company, I stacked up a bunch of papers and folded them in 3. I said, you know what all these papers are? These are all these are all the text messages that you send back. Because by the time my kids got home, I was like, these are all the text messages, everything, all the conversations you had.
And social media sites.
Exactly.
Activity, log activity.
I was all up in my kids' business all the way up through high school. Even
too
so
much
in
stuff
college.
going on.
I was like, you go through my phone right now and you look through my phone contacts because used to, I don't know if Apple still does this, but when you go through your, when you got new phones, you could do this family thing, and on my phone, I got not only my contacts, but these are my contacts and my kids' contacts because their contacts would download to my phone. I was like, oh, I know exactly. Let me update your phone.
I've been feeling emotional, thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth, 'cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. I've been feeling delusional, thinking about us, babe. Your body's so beautiful. All I want is your love, can't get enough. 'Cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized.
Oh, I got to take them out. Walk around wondering why you got some white stuff in your head.
I mean, I got some deep sleep.
That's how you know you about. In a few minutes, it's a different shoot. They got you just enough to get you on the road. I have smaller rollers. I just didn't feel like getting them other ones, so I know next time I use my red ones because they look just like somebody's natural curl.
Oh, that's not bad.
All right,
Straightening doesn't give it a full look.
But to you, but you still full. But yeah, they're natural.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right.
Take that right. Go outside and wake you back up. Oh, so wild.
That's when you know you broke.
Oh, man. Alright. I finished on time now. And I was feeling behind. Yeah. Come on.
Is it 100 or 125? I can't remember.
Let me see. Y'all. We made it. I made it. My last two clients, my time went over crazy. Dang it. But we completed. My last client, he looks great. He turned out good. And the client before that turned out good. So, yeah. Now, I'm about to head to McDonald's real quick. And give me something to eat. Y'all, I've been stopping at McDonald's getting that filet of fish with a Sprite. That'd be my go-to. Y'all already know. But just give myself a little grace because I have to eat something because I ain't had nothing to eat since earlier today. And it was a salad with some, because I wanted me a salad. Taste buds, but that's the only thing I had today, and a Dr. Pepper. So I know the tiredness is kind of filling my belly, but I'm finna eat because I know as soon as I sit, I'm hungry. Y'all, that's weird, but that's how my stomach do. Like I'm the type, if I go work out, it fills me up. I'm not hungry. I don't get hungry. So it cuts my appetite working out. Some people it don't. It make them hungry, but yeah, when I work out, do some type of exercise, I be filled up. So yeah. Oh Lord. I be having to watch my surroundings when I leave out of here. Cause good chunk of the time I be the only one left. But where we're at, it kind of got like lighting everywhere. Well, I park where it's lighting and kind of open out. So yeah, but yeah, y'all, like little Mickey D's right across the freeway. We about to head over there. I was gonna go by Kroger because I needed to. Somebody still up in there? If she not, she left her ring light on. See, y'all, I can't do the first floor. Cause especially since I do hair at night, I can't do that because I be kind of paranoid that somebody might come by my window and try to bust it out or something. I don't know. But it was a car that did kind of almost run into the building, but they hit the wall some months back. That was crazy. Well, yeah, y'all. I feel her get home so I can relieve dude. Well, I said I'm gonna stop calling my husband by his nickname. I'll tell y'all that later on, but yeah, like I'm gonna try to relieve him and hopefully 7 is asleep. I hope he is, cause I ain't been getting a response back to my text message, so they'll be letting me know that most likely he's asleep and 7 asleep. Ooh, y'all, we made it. I had 5 clients today. I had a prelude crochet, a shampoo braid down with a steam treatment, a twist down, a 2-strand twist, style only, which was a 2-strand twist. Y'all, I started recording right after this. I was done for. I tried to make it, y'all. Y'all understood this. Y'all understood what I was trying to do. But yeah, 2-strand twist was the style only, and another 2-strand twist. I'ma have to go ahead and add their service. I seen another stylist, a couple other stylists change their service. I'ma have to go and do it too. The girl, the 2-strand twist, when you braiding the root, that actually does take more time, and I'm gonna have to make that a service to itself, because I find that when I do 2-strand twist, it takes me, like regular 2-strand twist, it takes me a regular 32 minutes to an hour with that style only. And then but with the braided at the root 2-strand twist, it takes me like an hour and 30 minutes, depending on the density too. But yeah, that takes me way longer. So it takes me longer. I know it's like an extra 30 minutes. I had to go calculate the time, but I know it takes like an extra 30 minutes. So yeah, y'all have a good night and see you tomorrow. Yeah. All right.